Now, for active passive, let's understand the rules of changing from active to passive voice in present tense. For simple present tense, the rules are is, are, am plus third form of the verb. For example, I eat an apple. An apple is eaten by me. Now, as per the rules, we need to understand that this is the first condition of a simple present voice. So, here we have added is. The second condition is that we need to have the third form of the verb. So, a third form of the verb, that is eat, has been changed to eaten. So, I eat an apple is an active voice, and apple is eaten by me is converted to a passive voice in simple present tense. Moving on to present continuous tense. Here the rules are is, are, am plus being plus third form of the verb. Now, being is a substitute for ing, and ing denotes, an ing before a verb denotes a continuous action. For example, I am eating an apple. Let's understand this, that we need to justify these rules in a passive voice. For example, an apple is being eaten by me. Now let's understand this. As per the conditions, is, are or am has to be used. So we use is. First condition has been used. According to the second condition, we need to have the word being, which shows us the continuous tense of the verb. So we use being. Now we need to have the third form of the verb. In our active sentence, we are using the word eating, and for that the third form is eaten. So an apple is being eaten by me implies to be a present continuous tense in passive voice. So I am eating an apple is an active voice in continuous tense, and an apple is being eaten by me has been converted to passive voice. Now let's move on to present perfect. The rules are has or have plus been plus third form of the verb. Now let's see the example. I have eaten an apple. Now in this case, we need to justify the conditions. So, an apple has been eaten by me. Let's see if we are fulfilling all the conditions according to the rule. So, the first condition says we need to have either has or have. So, from here we can see that in active voice we have the word have, and we have converted into has. So, an apple has. Our first condition is fulfilled. The second condition is to have the word been in the sentence. So, an apple has been. The second condition has been fulfilled. And the third condition, as always, is the third form of the verb. So, again, from eaten to eaten. This remains the same. So, in active voice, the sentence goes like, I have eaten an apple. And when we convert it into passive voice, it becomes an apple has been eaten by me. Now, moving on to the present perfect continuous tense. In present perfect continuous tense, the sentence remains unchanged, because we do not have an object in present perfect continuous tense. Now let's revise this. From converting the sentences from active to passive voice, in present tense, in simple present, the rules are that we use is, are, am and the third form of the verb. For continuous tense, we use is, are, am plus being plus third form of the verb. Remember, the word being shows the continuity of the verb or the action taking place. In present perfect tense, we use the rules has, have, been plus third form of the verb. Again, another thing to keep in mind is that the verb been shows us the perfect, that the action has been completed. And remember, in present perfect continuous tense, the passive voice or the voice remains unchanged.